Joel and Lynda in the evening.
That looks like I'm doing.
So I've been thinking about distance recently and displacement because they're not necessarily the same thing. I was thinking about you on your way to going to the vegetable garden at the folk school to go and help Teddy.
Yeah. I ended up walking eastward down Holland Road and onto Reese Road, about a quarter mile, and then another quarter mile down Reese Road to the fire station.
And then what happened?
I forgot my earbuds or my phone and ended up having to walk back.
Right. So then you walked back up to Reese Road and back home.
Yep, same set pair of quarter miles, so that makes another half mile. Walked a full mile.
Okay. And how far away from home were you?
That point, nowhere.
Okay.
Nowhere far
0
from
miles.
Home. Yeah, exactly. Nowhere far from home.
Okay, so you had walked a mile, but your displacement was 0.
Yep, 0.
All right. So another thing happened when I was deciding to drive into town, go and get some groceries, and because it's COVID time and my brain's not working and I'm not driving around as much as I normally do, I got in the 4Runner and was on autopilot to drive to the workshop. So I drove part of the same route that you did and went to Reese Road.
You went to Reese Road and down Reese Road.
Down Reese Road
to the fire station.
Yeah. And then I sat at the fire station and suddenly realised, oh, hang on a minute. If I turn left, I'll be going the opposite direction of going to get groceries.
Because normally you would be going down to the fire station to turn left.
Yeah. Because I wouldn't normally...
You would probably... Having a diagram would probably help with this.
A diagram. Okay. All right. So, handy piece of paper. So, here's the road, and here's the fire station. Here's our house. There's Reese Road. All right. So, without cracking your knuckles like an insane person. Okay.
Oh, come on.
So, main road, fire station, our house, and then our road actually goes around like this. So it's about a quarter of a mile in all directions. So, I drove, so this is north, south, west, east. So I drove east a quarter of a mile and then south a quarter of a mile and ended up at the same place as Joel did. And normally, if I'm going to my workshop, I turn left. But I then realised I was in the wrong place. So I turned right. So by the time I had got to the bottom of my road, I'd already driven 3/4 of a mile, but how far away from our house was I?
About a quarter mile.
Bingo! Okay, so distance was...
Distance was 3/4 of a mile.
And displacement was...
Quarter
of a mile. Okay, all right. So that is the difference between distance and displacement. Okay? Joel and Lynda in the evening. Okay, job done, Joel. Grand. You can go back to your Minecraft or Discord or whatever you're on.